Food addiction is a common problem in our world today, and a lot of people are not aware that they're addicted to food because they don't know their symptoms. You might be addicted to food if you're always hungry, if you eat more than you intend to, or you're feeling guilty after eating. In any case, being addicted to food can also be a symptom of other health conditions as well, like thyroid problems, diabetes, and much more. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal 8 symptoms that you're addicted to food and how you can overcome your eating problems. Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. In this channel, as a conventional doctor, I treat my patients through natural medicine before recurring to the use of pharmaceutical drugs. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and press that bell down below to receive notifications and be the first one to watch the new video. If you need to line an appointment or quality supplements for your disease, visit drlandivar.com, and I encourage you to stay till the end of this video, where I'm going to reveal extra tips and video links related to this topic. Believe it or not, food can become an addiction, especially if you have any of the symptoms I'm about to reveal in this video. Our bodies function best when they're in balance. Too much or too little of any substance or activity can deteriorate health. If you take too many vitamins or you don't take vitamins at all, you also get sick. The secret to health lies in balance. Our body needs balance to function properly, and one of the most important aspects about health and balance is food. You can get sick if you eat too much or you eat too little. But how can you know if you're addicted to food, and is it making you sick? In today's video, I'm going to reveal 8 symptoms that you're addicted to food and how you can overcome your eating problems. Number 1, you're always hungry. It's not uncommon to have cravings from time to time, even if you've already eaten a fulfilling or nutritious meal. For example, let's say you have a nice meal with a steak, potatoes, and some vegetables. You might find yourself with cravings for some ice cream, for example, or dessert. And this is quite normal. What's not normal is feeling hungry all the time. Having cravings or being hungry is, they're two very different things. If you're feeling hungry at all times and you're not being able to control it, there might be something not working properly. You might be addicted to food. This can happen if you're eating foods that cause addictions, like processed sugars, processed foods, baked goods, or foods where companies, add additive ingredients that make you buy more of it all the time. And just in case you didn't know this already, refined sugar is addictive. The body gets used to eating a certain amount of sugar every day and slowly starts to ask for more. The problem with letting your body have more is that the levels of tolerance get higher and higher, slowly making it become an addiction. In a future video, I want to talk about processed foods and sugars and the dangers of letting your body become addictive to them, because you have no idea how detrimental they can be. Number 2, you can't stop despite physical problems. This is something I still don't understand, and let me talk to you about this. There's no doubt that foods you eat have a very important effect on health. They're so important that foods can help you heal, or they can make you fall into a specific disease. What I don't understand is why medical schools around the world don't have a single nutrition course for medical students. Not one. Let's take junk food, for example. These can lead to weight gain, acne, bad breath, fatigue, poor dental health, and many other common problems. And if you eat toxic foods for a long time or a period of time, after years of continued abuse to the body, your health cracks down and you start to feel the effect of all those years of bad habits. A lifetime of junk food consumption can lead to obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, dementia, metabolic syndrome, Alzheimer's, and many types of cancer. This is no mystery anymore. Science has proven time and time again that food has an extremely important effect on the body, and yet nutrition is not taught in medical school. Now, what does this have to do with being addicted to food? Someone who's experiencing a health condition like obesity, diabetes, or heart disease, for example, should be able to change their diet to treat their disease. The problem with becoming addicted to foods is that these individuals see quitting certain foods impossible. And this, my friends, can become a matter of life or death. Number 3, feeling guilty after eating. When you know something is not right, something that's, against your values, your principles, or a previous decision you made, you tend to feel bad about it. This is called having a guilty conscience. And it's a very common feeling, believe it or not. It's a feeling that's both bad and good. It's good because it actually means you care about it. And it's bad because it feels like, it's incredibly unpleasant when it happens. If you've been trying to control the consumption of unhealthy foods and you're not being able to do so, but at the same time you're feeling guilty about it, you might be addicted to foods. My best advice to you is to try to set yourself some goals that you can achieve on a daily basis. This will make you move towards a healthy lifestyle without feeling bad all the time. Number 4, you eat more than you intend to. Have you ever found yourself saying, I'm just going to have a small piece of cake, it's not going to kill me, besides I'm going to do some exercise later today, I'll make up for it? This is very common, and you're right, one small slice of anything is not going to kill you. The problem is that many individuals like to eat a small slice, but continue with another, and another, and another slice, not knowing when to stop. If you're one of those individuals, you're probably addicted to food. This is called an all or nothing phenomenon, which is very common in addicts of all sorts. For them, there's no such thing as moderation. It simply doesn't work. Telling a food addict to eat junk food in moderation is almost like telling an alcoholic to drink beer in moderation. It's not going to work. Number 5, food addicts make up excuses. The first step to success is recognizing that you're an addict to a certain food. Once this happens, only then will you start to solve your problem. Once you've decided to abstain from junk food, such as processed foods, fried foods, too much sugar, the cravings show up and they get much worse than they were before. This is the most dangerous situation for anyone who's trying to stay away from junk food. The mind immediately starts to work and pull off excuses, even excuses you would never think about. And you start to think that you could maybe eat a little bit of this or of a prohibited food and later that afternoon make up for it with some exercise. And it's not going to happen. So the best thing to do in this case is to avoid making up excuses altogether. It's much better. Number 6, you constantly feel stuffed after eating. Let's say you're giving in to a craving and you start eating. The problem is that you were already full when you started. And this is the biggest danger with food addicts. They're not really hungry when they start to eat or when they want to eat. Food addicts tend to keep on eating, and when they finally stop, they realize that it's too late for one, and they've eaten so much that they feel stuffed. Number 7, hiding from others to eat. People that have a history of setting rules and have repeated failures to these rules start hiding the consumption of food from others. They may prefer to eat alone when no one else is at home, alone in the car, or late at night after everyone has gone to bed. If you're one of these people who constantly sets rules and you're not being able to follow them, but you're hiding from people to indulge in junk food, be careful. You might be addicted to junk food. Number 8, repeated failures to achieve the goals you set to yourself. If you've been trying to get over an addiction and you've been trying for some time now, there comes a time when repeated failures start to take a toll. People who have repeatedly failed to achieve their goals start to get tired of trying, and this is the worst scenario possible. If you're one of those people who try to quit an addiction to food with no success, my best advice to you is to keep trying. Don't surrender. If you surrender, things are only going to go downhill and your addiction will get worse. But if you continue to try, your will becomes stronger, and at some point, you might be able to leave your addiction. The important thing about it is to keep trying. Help out the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, leave your comments down below and I'll be happy to assist you. If you need a quality supplement for your disease or on an appointment, visit drlandivar.com. And I suggest you check out these other videos related to this topic. You're going to find valuable information that might prevent a serious health condition in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.